guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Gabby here with another video for you, and today I'm going to be doing a fall makeup look that is my go-to for this season so far. I learned to do this makeup from a TikTok video that I saw, and I really like it. It's really easy and I feel like anyone can do it. If I can do it, anyone can do this makeup look. So we're gonna get started. I'm going to get started with my face prep. So I'm going to do some moisturizer. This is my Palmer's that I always use. I probably should take my glasses off. So we're going to do my face like this. Okay, just like that, and just like that, and I'm gonna go in with my primer. So let me put that away. And then this makeup look is really good if you wear glasses, because it'll still look good with wearing glasses. Lately, this is a primer that I'm gonna be using, the e.l.f. But lately I've been wearing my glasses more. So yeah, I've been trying to do makeup where it looks like I'm wearing makeup, where it looks like I'm put together. And I think I told you guys in the previous videos, I'm trying to wear more makeup just so that I look more put together and my self-esteem is better. And I know you're gonna be like, how does makeup make? Well, it makes me feel good about myself. So it makes me feel like I'm taking care of myself, and it makes me feel like I'm doing something for myself, you know? It's not technically because like I don't feel beautiful. I don't know if that makes sense, but it makes me feel put together. It makes me feel like I'm doing something for myself. So there's that. Okay, and then next I'm going to be doing my BB cream that I always use. I think I've showed you guys this one before, but it's this brand is Sepsia. It's a Mexican brand. And their brand is known for like skincare. So this this BB cream has like a whole lot of different things, like sunscreen, concealer. It could be like a light makeup. It's got, I think I said sunscreen already. So I've just had this one for like 2 years, almost 3 years. It's been 3 years that I've been to Mexico. So this is what I'm gonna be using. And then lately I've stopped using the blending brush, and I've been using like a foundation brush. So that's what I'm going to be using today. And I do like to shake it because it does separate. So I shake it, and then I put it on my hand, and then I'll just like put it on. So yeah. Okay, so I have applied my my base, which would be my BB cream, and then also next I'm going to be using my concealer, so I'm going to go ahead and apply that. To my eyes, and I'm going to add some to here. I'm not going to add a lot because I don't want to look like too white, so I'm going to add some here and here. And then I'm going to grab my concealer brush, which is this one that I'm using. I don't know if this is a concealer brush, but this is what I've been using and it works great. So okay, and there is my concealer. Oh, it went in my eye. Okay. Okay. We'll do my nose. And then a little bit on my chin. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it's really windy outside. Very windy. I mean, Ellensburg is known for its like windiness, but today is like really windy, and it really feels like fall, and it's been really cold. It's already snowed up in the mountains. So next we're gonna do our setting powder. And for my setting powder, I'm gonna use this big fluffy brush, and I'm just gonna dust off my lids, and then where I've applied the concealer. So I don't know, like, this is gonna be a little controversial, but right now that everything's that's happening with immigration, like, I've been so anxious just because me and my husband are still going through our immigration process, and I can't open up TikTok or I can't open up Facebook without some sort of aggressive video towards like people and their families, and I hate it. I hate it so much. And the fact that we're still like in process, it makes me worry, like, are we next? And it just sucks. It just really sucks. And I hope everything gets better with all that. I hope people open their eyes and see that how is all of this like fair, you know? But I guess we'll see what happens. I can make a separate video talking about our immigration process, that it's been ridiculous the whole way. I'd be happy to make a video of our immigration process, but it just sucks right now. Everything sucks right now, so just hoping everything gets better, hopefully. Okay, and now that we are done with our face, actually no, I'm just gonna do my whole face right now, so let's get to it. So I do have I started using some bronzer. So this is the e.l.f. bronzer and contour, and it's in the color medium moyen. It's this color, and I kind of figured it's way too dark for me, and it's a lot pigmented, so I do like a dot, and then I do like a dot, and then I just blend that because it's very pigmented, and I got the very darkest shade, I feel like. I'm just gonna dab that on there like this. And just so you guys get an idea of our immigration process, our process was supposed to take a year, a little over a year maybe, but the way things were going, it looked like everything was going to be done within that year. And then everything went to shits with our case, and it's been 5 years. We're still waiting. We've spent more than $25,000 at this point, and still going because we still have an active case. So during that whole process, there was a family tragedy in Mexico, and we were not able to go, or at least my husband wasn't able to go, and it was his family. So then there was that, and then obviously Trump became president, and everything went to more shit. So here we are, and I hope everything gets better. But there we go, that's blended. On to a much happier note, I started working again, so I'm not working as much as I wish I was working. I wish I was working more, but I did work yesterday. No, not yesterday. On Wednesday. I worked Wednesday. And then I don't know if I've talked to you guys about this before, but my daughter, when she was a baby, she had breath holding spells. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but when she would cry, she would hold her breath and she'd turn purple and pass out. So she does that still, like once in a while she'll do it, but she hadn't done it in like a year, I'd say, a little more than a year. She hadn't done it in a while. Well, I guess on Wednesday she was playing in the playground at school when she smushed her finger, or something happened to her finger where she started crying and she held her breath. So she was running towards her teacher. And I guess while she was running towards her teacher, she passed out. Fell face first. The teacher freaked out. I had already mentioned it to them, just in case it had happened. But my daughter passed out in front of the teacher. Teacher freaked out. They called me and they're like, "You need to pick your daughter up. Like, she passed out. We don't know what's going on." And I go, right? I assumed that's what it was, her breath holding spells again, even though she hadn't done it in a while, but I'm sure that's what that was. So here I go, I leave work. I get to her classroom, kids were at nap time. She wakes up, "Mommy, I missed you." Like nothing happened. And her teacher was so scared, she was still shaking. And she pulled me to the side and she told me everything that happened. And I was like, yeah, that's how that happens. And normally for her to like snap back, you have to blow in her face. So the teacher says she did blow in her face because I did mention that before. And she came back, but I just think it was so funny. I told my husband, they probably thought we were being like dramatic or something when we told them, but there she is. So yeah, that's funny. I think it's funny. Okay, and I think I was talking when I was doing my blush, but this is a blush that I use by SheGlam. It's this pink one, and it's in the color Real Deal. Yeah, Real Deal. And then we're gonna go to eyes next. So we are going for like a grungy, smoky eye type of look, because that's the look that I've been doing this fall lately. So we're gonna start off with a black eyeliner. It doesn't matter which one. I don't even know the brand of this one anymore, but I just have a black eyeliner. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna line your entire eye. So I'm gonna start off on my top lid and I'm just gonna line it. It doesn't have to be perfect because it's gonna get smudged. So just make sure you get a lot of product on it, like that. Okay, there, I got it. It was like an eye booger. But we're gonna line our eye. Oops, I got my nose here. Let me just... Okay. So line the top lid and then line your bottom line. Like that. It looks weird, I know, but trust the process. Okay. And we're gonna, like I did, line your top line. Like that, and then your bottom line. You're gonna look crazy, but that's just temporary. Okay, next, this is the messy part. You're gonna grab your finger and you're gonna smudge it. So this is what I'm gonna do here. And make sure you try not to smudge it over your lid. So this is how I'm doing it. I'm making sure that I don't go over my actual lid. So like that. And I'm gonna do that same thing. Let me clean my finger because I don't want to get black on my face besides my eyes. So that aside. Next we'll do the other finger and do the other eye. And you are gonna get some on your nose. It's gonna be a little messy, but that's something that we're gonna clean up at the end. So if you want it darker, do another layer of that black liner, but this is how I want it. Next, we're gonna smudge the bottom line. So with that finger again, I'm gonna smudge it And like I said, it's gonna get messy. Like that. And the other eye. Okay, just like that. Okay, next we're gonna grab a fluffy crease brush, and I'm gonna go in with this dark brown right here, and I'm gonna do that, use that to blend it into my crease. Let me change mirrors. That mirror's messy. So we're gonna blend that into the crease and try to focus it on the outer corner of the eye. And as I'm done with both eyes, but as you see, I do have some black like on my nose. So I'm just gonna go with my concealer brush, no product, and just try and blend that out with that concealer brush. Okay. Just try and blend that out. And I'm actually gonna blend a little bit more because that's very patchy, I notice. Okay. Okay, just like that. That looks better. And then, you know, the winged eyeliner is my thing, so we're gonna do a winged eyeliner. And I'm gonna be using my everyday liner, so it's the NYX Epic Wear liquid liner. And let's see here. I'm trying to open my mirror. And we're not gonna do the liner all the way around the eye. We're just gonna do the outer corner. So I try to do the liner like the sharpest I can. Just like that. And I did get some on my nose, so I'm gonna clean that up at the end, but let me do the other eye. Okay, and then this is how my liner looks. Next, I'm gonna grab that, where's it? That black liner that I used in the beginning, and I'm gonna redo my waterline so that my waterline is darker. So okay, and then I look like that. And this is my go-to grungy fall style makeup look. And then for lips, okay, and then for lips, I'm gonna use my Revlon lipstick in the color Show Off, and it's this dark red color that I use. But I'm not gonna like fully like do red like that, so I'm gonna grab it and I'm just gonna like dab it on my lip. Just to give my lips some color, but not completely red. And I'm gonna use my finger to smear it around so it's this color. But I'm gonna grab my CoverGirl Yummy Gloss in this red color. It's called Acai You Later, and it's this beautiful like glossy red purple color. And I'm just gonna apply that on top of that lipstick. So it smells so good too. So that's what that lip gloss looks like with that red. And then I forgot two things. One, my eyebrows. I have to brush my eyebrows. And I'm using the e.l.f. Clear Mascara slash Brow Gel. And I'm just going to brush my brows. Like that. My brow lady's still not back from her vacation, so I'm still waiting for her to get my brows done. But there I brushed my brows, and then next I do a where is it? An inner corner. I do white. So I'm gonna grab some white shadow and then just like put it on the inner corner, but kind of like swipe it in. So inner corner and kind of swipe it in. Do that same thing to the other eye. So inner corner, swipe it in. Try to do it again. So inner corner, swipe it in. And then if you wanted to, you can do some glitter on the lid as well. But this is how I'm gonna leave it. And then with my glasses, this is what that looks like. I really like the way it looks with glasses. So that's why this is my go-to, and I hope you like it. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and then stay tuned for more videos. I am trying to stay consistent and post every week. Sometimes I even post a couple times a week. So yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe, and then I'll see you guys later.